Discuss about the queuing theory. Queuing theory basically handle, or it is a mathematical model which deal with the flow of customer or the line, like a railway ticket booking or banking service or anything, towards the service facility. This is basically whatever the model we are discussing into the LPP, either cost minimize or cost profit maximize. This model basically cost associated with waiting and cost associated with the providing service. Is basically handle the cost. So always our objective is minimize whenever it is the cost. These war model are along with these two. Okay. Now some basic terminology. Queuing model, different type model we are discussing here. Next is arrival time, when one customer arrive or not, like that. Next is service time, how many time it will take. Next is server, how many server are present to provide the service. Next is queuing discipline. Queuing discipline means like FIFO and others. Last one is the Poisson process. You know the different type of process like binomial, normal, Poisson. This is follow basically the Poisson process and the queuing. Okay, is all the terminology is okay, or I explain any terminology? সবাই কি শুনতে পাচ্ছ?
Sir, poison. Sir, poison to
okay. Basically the distribution is two types. Okay, it is behind from what? It is from statistics. Okay, basically the distribution is two types. One we told the random distribution, second one we told about the discrete distribution. Okay, if it is the random distribution, one minute. If it is the random distribution, then we go for the binomial or normal distribution. We go for the PDF, probability density function. If it is a discrete, then we go for the probability mass function. These two terminology is very common, PDF and PMF. If it is the random variable, then we go for the random distribution, that is known as probability density function. On the other hand, if it is the variable is discrete, then it is handle the probability mass function. The example of probability density function is like normal distribution, gamma distribution, that is the different part. In several mathematics we solve that part. But if it is a discrete, then we go for the binomial distribution, Poisson distribution, like that. Now what do you mean by the binomial distribution? Binomial distribution is basically based on the success or failure. Means is a binary case. So in that case, it is not the question about the success or failure. We are bothered about the length of the queue. So it is not the binomial distribution. And when Poisson distribution means when we are bothered about the frequency, when we calculate the frequency or probability of the frequency, in that case we go for the Poisson distribution. The queuing theory absolutely based on the Poisson distribution. Is okay? What is the meaning of Poisson distribution? Is okay?
Yes, sir.
বোঝা গেছে? নরমাল ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন এর আগেও বহু অঙ্কে করেছো তোমরা, পয়জন করেছো, বাইনোমিয়াল করেছো, এবার বোঝা গেছে পয়জনটা কি এবং কেন?
Yes, sir.
Now we directly jump into the some problem. So before that, some assumption about the queuing theory. The source population has infinite size. What do you mean? The queue length is infinite. N number of customers can come for taking the service. Can you give any guarantee today we can sell only 10 tickets from the railway ticket counter? Not necessary. So the source population has infinite size. Is it okay for everybody?
Okay, sir.
Okay. The inter-arrival time has an exponential probability distribution with a mean arrival rate of one customer arrival per time. That means the mean time must be given to you. There is a no unusual customer behavior. কোনো দাদাগিরি চলবে না, কোনো প্রায়োরিটি চলবে না, it's assume that all customer by behavior is the same category. Okay. In general, the service discipline FIFO. In any ticket counter, any banking service, any post office service, or anywhere, first in, first out, that is the priority. So, in general, we follow the FIFO algorithm. The discipline of the queuing theory is FIFO. The service time and exceptional probability distribution. It is absolutely depend on the probability distribution. Next, with the mean service rate of the service communication per unit time. Mean service time is always given to you. Mean arrival rate is also given to you. And there is a no unusual server behavior. Server is work properly. Server have no biasness or any unusualness. Customer and server both are unbiased by nature. No question of priority. Is okay, everybody? All assumption is okay for everybody?
Yes, sir.
শুনতে পেলো না বলো?
Yes, sir.
Now our first model. I already told you there are different type of model. Basically, we discuss about the 4 different model. Today we discuss about our first model. This model is known as M/M/1 infinity/FIFO queuing. Okay, this is known as MM1 infinity FIFO queuing system. What is the meaning of that? The first M means the notation stand for the input belongs into the Poisson distribution. Okay. The first M stand for the input is the Poisson distribution. Clear? The total queuing theory based on the Poisson distribution. The first M stands for the Poisson. Input is Poisson. Second M is the same. The Poisson output. The output is also Poisson. Number 3, this 1. 1 for the number of servers are available at this moment. If many servers are available, this 1 may be changed. Then it becomes another queuing model. For the first model, we assume that the input M is Poisson, output M is Poisson. Only 1 server are present. Infinite number of customers can receive the service. And the algorithm follows by the queuing model is FIFO. The all MM1 infinity FIFO, all 5 terminology is okay for everybody? Or I repeat. পুরোটা বোঝা গেছে না আমি আরেকবার বলবো?
Sir, repeat.
First M stand for Poisson input. Second M stand for Poisson output. 1 stand for only 1 server are present in this model. 1 and only server. Next, infinity means infinite number of customers are present. FIFO means queuing model follow the FIFO discipline order. First in, first out. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Now, some formula. Please write down this formula on your exercise book. This formula is required. Please write down anywhere this formula on your exercise book. The probability of 0 unit in the queue, that is notation is P0 or P0, is basically 1 minus lambda minus mean. Okay. Next is average queue length. LQ means lambda square minus mu minus lambda. Average number of unit in the system, LS equal to lambda by mu minus lambda. Please write down all the formula properly. From this problem, question will come directly. Is over? Can I start?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. Is over? Can I start?
No, sir. Sir, एक मिनट.
ओके, 1 मिनट वेट कर रहा हूँ. 1 मिनट से ज्यादा ही हो गया.
No, sir, अभी नहीं हुआ है.
Shilpi, Posanto and Dibba in a mute mode. Why? You have no doubt.
So sad.
Okay. Can I start?
Yes,
Now
sir.
please read properly
Yes, sir.
this question. Please read out this question properly. Anyone? Read out. Anyone? Read out loudly.
अच्छा क्वेश्चन तो आसे ही नहीं किशोर.
Students arrive.
Student arrives. Tell me.
Students arrive at the head office of WBUT according to a position input process with a mean rate of 40 per hour. The time required to serve a student has an exponential distribution with a mean of 50 per hour. Assume that the students are served by a single individual. Find the average waiting time of a student.
Okay. Okay, everybody?
Okay, sir.
Okay, everybody? Now, according to this
Yes,
question, the input is poison. According to this question, input is poison. So it is M. Output is poison, another M. And a single individual served by a single individual. So how many servers? How many servers?
One.
So it is MM1 model. You have to identify the model properly, otherwise it creates a problem for you. It is a MM1 model. Is it okay for everybody or not? Or I repeat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Input is poison, output is poison, and we have to serve by a single individual. That means only one server. MM1 model, right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
The algorithm is FIFO, and the infinite number of students can be come or arrive. Okay, so it is MM1 infinity FIFO model. Can you identify from this question what is the model? Okay, everybody. Now we can write down lambda equal to 40, mean rate for input. Mean rate for input is denoted by lambda. Lambda equal to 40. Please write down lambda equal to 40. And mean rate for output is 50. Mean rate for output is 50, so mu equal to 50. Lambda equal to 40 per hour and mu equal to 50 per hour. Is okay?
Yes, sir.
Up to is okay?
Yes, sir.
Now tell
Yes,
me
sir.
what is the question. Find the average waiting time for a student, right? Find the average waiting time for a student. Now look out the formula. Average waiting time. Which one? Maybe the fourth one. One, two,
Fourth one.
fourth. Average waiting time.
Fourth.
Maybe the fourth one. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Then what is our answer? It is nothing else. Lambda by mu into mu minus lambda. Simply you write down. Average waiting time is this. And whatever the answer, that is your answer.
পয়েন্টে বার করবো না ফ্র্যাকশনে রেখে ইয়েতে রেখে দেবো বাই দিয়ে
Pointer bar karo is immaterial for me. I am bothered about the method. And in operation research, there is a step marking. If you identify the proper formula, there is a marks. Okay? For accuracy, only one mark. I am bothered about this. Okay? Okay, everybody? না বুঝলে বলো আবার বলবো is okay for everybody or not? If not, I am ready to explain once again.
No, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Is okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go for the second problem. Read out the question properly. Anyone? Anyone read out the question properly?
Bandel railway station has a single ticket counter.
Single
During
ticket
the
counter.
rush
Wait,
hour-
single ticket counter. How many server?
One
server.
One server. Very good. Next.
During the rush hours, customers arrive at the rate of 10 per hour. The
Okay.
average number of customers that can be served is 12 per hour. Find
Okay.
out the following. Probability that the ticket counter is free. Second, average number of customers in the queue.
First thing, it is a MM1 model or not? Is it MM1 model or not?
Has
Yes, sir.
কিন্তু স্যার এখানে কোথাও পয়জন
Poison never. Whenever it is discussed about the queuing theory, it is a by default Poisson distribution. Because Poisson distribution handle the frequency only. The queue length, frequency, and that type of problem are handled by the Poisson distribution. Okay? It is a by default Poisson distribution. Now, how many server? Only one server, so it is a MM1 model. Okay?
MM1 problem.
Input means lambda, output means mu. What is the value of lambda?
10.
10,
And the value of mu is
12.
12.
12. Okay? Now, question is probability that the ticket counter is free. Once again, probability, which one we will apply?
Sir, 1.
The first formula we apply, 1 minus lambda by mu. Is it?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Find out the value of the first question.
One minus lambda by mu.
1 by 6.
1 by 6.
1 by 6.
1 by 6. Whatever. What is the second question? Average number of customer in the queue. That means average queue length. Average number
Yes,
of
sir.
customer in the queue. That means the average queue length. Simply put the formula. Lambda square by mu minus lambda. And find out the answer.
আরেকবার কোশ্চেনটা এনে দিন।
শুনতে পেলাম না, আরেকবার বলো।
বলছে কোশ্চেনটা আরেকবার এনে দিন, কোশ্চেনটা।
এই তো কোশ্চেন ছিল তো, অ্যাভারেজ নাম্বার অফ কাস্টমার।
হ্যাঁ আমি আগে
হ্যাঁ,
স্যার এটা নয় স্যার, স্যার এটা নয়, হ্যাঁ এটা।
দিস ওয়ান।
হুম না এটা কেন, ওটা ব্যান্ডেল রেলওয়ে স্টেশনের ছিল তো। হ্যাঁ এটাই।
এই তো ব্যান্ডেল রে বাবা,
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
ব্যান্ডেল থেকে ক্লাস নিচ্ছি, ব্যান্ডেল থাকবে না?
So secondary answer 25/6.
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ,
25/6।
whatever, 25/6. This is your answer, right? Is okay? Now the third question. Anyone? Anyone please read out.
At Bharat petrol pump, customers arrive according to a poison process with an average time of 5 minutes between arrivals. The service time is exponentially distributed with mean time equals to 2 minutes. On the basis of this information, find out what will be the average queue length, what would be the average number of customers in the queuing system, what is the average time spent by a car in the petrol pump, what is the average waiting time of a car before receiving petrol.
Okay. It is once again assume that MM1 model. Now you already the value of lambda and mu are given to you. Now try yourself. Put the proper formula and find out